Where is the keyboard? There isn't any here. So this is the screen. So I logged into my screen. And I've just checked the settings. And it's on the save keyboard, so that's fine. Oh, actually, no, it worked in. That's where the.
No problem. Okay, so what we are going to do now, we'll create a PNR with multiple passengers. It's so cozy, making me drowsy. Okay, so I'll take availability for, as you know, it starts with number 1 with date, DXB Bahrain, cross Gulf Air. Okay, now I have 2 adults, 1 child, and 1 infant. So how many seats I have to book?
3.
Good, yeah, it's 3. So selling entry will start with 0, means sell 3 passengers, okay, Yankee class from line number 1, which is flight 501. You can see.
1.
Are you able to see it clearly?
Yeah.
Okay. If I press enter, it's giving me 3 seats.
Why are you booking Yankee class?
I'm taking Yankee class because then we can take the lower class as well while doing WPNC entry.
So this is just as an example.
Just as an example, yeah.
Fine.
Because in between I might require to, Okay, so sell 3 passengers, Yankee class from line number 1. So I'm getting 3 passengers, line number 1, flight number which is 501. Now the printer procedure will come. So first I'll enter the names.
Okay.
Hyphen last name slash first name. I'm just putting A, hence this is a dummy booking. So Khan slash B. Yes. MSTR. The title will change for child. Display. Either you can put date of birth of child or you can put Charlie 09 age. Like you are telling the system that this passenger is child.
So C is for child.
Yes. And 09 is age. Like this
So
child.
you would just put their age. Or you can put date of birth.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
So you are basically telling the system this is a child of 9 years old.
And the age that you were putting down is the age they are now, right? If the age is going to change whilst they are travelling, for example, is it best then to put date of birth? Or not?
We recommend date of birth. Good question. We always recommend update date of birth. So I'll go for date of birth.
Okay. So then in that case, I would do C.
Your entry will be, for date of birth, your entry will be 3, change display. I'm doing this because I'm just changing. So your date of birth will be, for example, 1st July 2011. 1st June 11.
Okay. So say for example, I've done dad, mum, and I'm putting child's details. Car, just that layer. Master.
Display.
And then I'll do display. And then this.
Correct.
This.
So it will look something like this.
I get it. So, display. Yes.
Okay, now the last infant. So the entry starts with hyphen India. India is an infant. Then slash, again last name, first name, slash, first name, space mstr, display, again date of birth, 1st Feb 16.
Sorry, when you say display, this.
Yes, display star sign. See,
Oh, that was just.
you don't consider here because I was amending it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so then you do master. Okay, so that's straightforward. And if it's a female, you just put this.
Yes, correct. Okay, if I do display Nancy, telling the system to show me the names, so it will tell me Khan Khan B, Mr. Miss, Master, Child, and Infant.
So the C and the I is what's differentiating in that sense, because you can see that's child, infant.
No, see, C is the first name. C is the first name. The only thing which is differentiating is master, display, date of birth. But if you see here I,
Right.
I is indicating that this is an infant.
Okay.
Master itself is telling that third passenger is child. Here also master is there, but this I is differentiating that who is child and who is infant. So this I we have to consider. Okay, then again the same format we have to do everything.
How are you getting to the pricing of an infant and a child? Or is that something
In the booking itself, right? I'll show you. Now here, if you see, we have shortcut keys basically.
Yes.
Okay. If I enter the name and if I just click the booking, like this PNR, it will automatically pull up all the details and it will complete my booking.
Okay.
Whatever. Okay, good. This happened because if in case if you want to, if you have done some entries and if your booking has got ignored, again if you want to do several entries, you can go to Saber Replay, press Control and select, click the entries which you want to do.
Okay, that's if it's okay, so you're kind of just getting your details up.
Yes, it will. So to run the entry by itself. Okay. God, something is wrong with this shortcut entry. Okay, I've entered the name, so I'll update the phone field as tax etc. Okay, then 7 TAW slash happen. You'll continuously get this prompt infant details required SSR. I will tell you. Okay, now if you see, I have 2 adult, 1 child, 1 infant. Okay, but the main thing is whenever you have multiple passenger booking, always first you do Papa Delta enter. Papa Delta means passenger detail. Excuse me.
Passenger detail.
Okay, if you note, passenger 1, 2, and 3 are adults.
Yeah.
And 4th passenger is child. But I think 3rd one was child, right?
Yeah.
So ideally it should show child. But here it's picking up adult. The reason is Saver is designed in such a way that whatever passenger you'll update, it will take those passengers as adult. So you have to tell the system that this passenger is not adult, this passenger is child. So the entry is Papa Delta Tango Charlie Nancy Nancy hyphen 3.1. PDT means passenger data type. Passenger data type child hyphen 3.1 means you're telling system that this passenger is a child. Once you enter and save this, and if you do Papa Delta enter, third passenger is child now.
So you did Papa
Delta Tango Charlie Nancy Nancy hyphen name number of child.
and then you do
Save it. Each entry you do, you have to do 6 receive here. Okay, but one thing is missing. See, we have 4 passengers but 3 seats. Infant doesn't have a seat, so you have to send SSR message to the airline informing them that this passenger is infant. So for that you have to do 3 INFT. 3, as I said, it's a SSR remark.
Yeah.
So 3 INFT. First you do display Nancy to see the name because you have to enter the same name. So 3 INFT slash Khan slash D MSTR. Now instead of this display which we entered to his name, you have to put slash. Instead of this display you have to put slash while doing 3 INFT entry.
Okay, so let me just get this right. So obviously you've got 4 passengers, 3 of them need seats, 1 doesn't, which is the family.
Yes.
And then SSR to the airline. In order to send the SSR, you the command basically that you have to pull in is
3 INFT.
so okay, so you've got the piano. Have you did this PD before? Was that from before?
We did this earlier to check the passenger details.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
First we did PD, child was adult. So we did this PDT CNN entry. Again we checked whether it has changed or no. So it was changed to child. So
and this
display N means, remember I said display N means to display the name. Display N, if you do display A, it will display all information. If you do display I, it will only show you the itinerary details. If you do display N, it will display the names. So display is itself sign. If you put any, you know, starting command, it will give you the details. Display, and I'm telling system to display me the names which I have entered. Okay. So while I retrieve this name, I want to add INFT details. So I did 3 INFT slash last name slash first name MSTR. Instead of this display, I put slash. This is the format of INFT, 3 INFT SSR details. You have to enter like this. Instead of this display, you just put slash, put the date of birth, hyphen, associate this passenger with the adult because this passenger doesn't have a seat.
Okay, so that's
But you don't worry, I'll update the PF keys for you, in which it will itself ask you to, format will come in front of you, so you'll come to know what you have to enter.
okay. So it's trying to be okay.
Then you again 6P enter, enter.
Okay.
You have to do. Now if you see, you have requested SSR infant details you have sent across to the airline. Okay, now the shortcut entries which I was telling you, it contains a format so that you don't have to remember the entries by heart every time. What you simply can do, like if availability entry you want to do, just click this, the format will come in front of you, so you can change the date accordingly, whatever you want, city pair and the airline. Same goes with the name, adult name. It should be like this, hyphen last name slash first name, Mr. Child name, hyphen last name slash first name, MSTR display, C09 or date of birth, your code. But I recommend date of birth. This is passenger data type. So if child is 2.1, you just put 2.1 and click this. It will automatically take. Infant name format is like this. Hyphen India slash last name slash first name, MSTR title, display the date of birth, then 3 INFT entry, and vice versa. Then other entries goes as well. JR is also here, one way, return, or simple JR mask you want. I recommend you to use mask instead of remembering these long entries. So these things will also help you out. Okay, now if I do PD now, okay, now it looks fine to me because 2 adult, 1 child and 1 infant. Okay, now the pricing part will come. See, as I have already changed this passenger detail as a child, it will now code correctly. Suppose if you have not done this Papa Delta passenger data type entry, if you have not done, system will pick this passenger fare as adult also. But now it will pick correctly because even if I do water Papa, enter now the normal pricing entry which I'm doing, So system is quoting me 2005 for adult, 1645 for child, and 220 for infant. All three passengers, system is quoting straight away.
How do you get to the pricing of a child ticket and an infant without having to do with this?
Separately you want?
Yeah, so you, because you, for example, you're sending out a quote, you're going to send out a quote to a client, and you're not going to do all of this, you're not going to give you all the details straight away, you just need to know pricing.
Like through JR you were saying?
Yeah, I guess, or JR, yeah, for example.
So if you are doing it through JR, if you see a passenger, it is asking you, okay, for example, Dubai to Bahrain. Okay, one adult, one child you want, right?
Yeah, let's do one child, one infant.
And one INF. Here itself you can update. And if you press enter, see?
Okay. Okay.
But here hence each and every details are, you have concurrently updated everything accordingly. So if you do water pop-up, system will systematically it will pick up all three passengers fare at once. So if you see here, it's already quoting all three passengers.
So at this point, is there a way of like a nice customer-friendly way of putting these flight details together to send as an email proposal to send to a customer?
Okay, we have one. It is called Clipboard. It's a red app. It's a red app basically. So I'm not sure whether you guys have opted for that or not. But we have a separate application for this. In here, training mode, I don't have that, but I can show you how it looks like. If you go here, Clipboard. Basically, it's a paid product. It's a paid product, so not all the agencies are using this. Earlier, it was free, but now it's a paid product. So some agencies they have their own format. They don't go with this. It has a video. It's a travel proposal. See how it looks and how it works. Using Clipboard will save your 89%. You're just updating the service fee. Automatically it will come up like this. And it will look something like this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Screenshot I'll show you. It looks something like this. Once you click the application, it will open up like this. You just update your
Yeah.
Service fee will come up like this.
Yeah, so they get, yeah, that's what I mean, so they know exactly where
With the airline logo, all that.
yeah, so then I've got their details as like a quotation.
Exactly. You see below, fare, taxes, total, cancellation, rules, everything is there.
And you can edit your bits.
You can. Or something like this.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But it's an application. I'm not sure if it's in your pseudo city. I'm not sure about it. But mainly we have an enhanced itinerary as well. If you do control alpha and double click itinerary. Okay, mine is not working. Hence this is a training mode, but yours should work.
What's it called? The one that you were just going to try?
The one which I was showing you?
No.
Enhanced itinerary. E-itinerary. If you do control alpha, it will pop up this box.
Yeah.
It's here. E-itinerary. If you click OK, it will open up a browser. A browse page will come up with the details in it. But here, as this is a training mode, so I don't have that.
Okay.
So now, as I did water Papa, it was quoting me the fare. So I'm just simply doing Papa Quebec enter. Okay, and I'm saving it. Okay, now I want to see the summary of price code which I have saved. Okay, showing me 3 PQs. 1 PQ is for adult. So my first PQ contains 2 adult. My second PQ contains 1 child. And my third PQ contains 1 infant.
Just make this bit down. Okay, so you've got, I understand the prices. That's 4 there. Infant, child.
These 2 are adults.
Yeah.
This is child, this is infant, yeah.
Yeah. So that's got PQ. 1,
2, 3.
What does this mean?
PQ, this is price code. It will code the price accordingly to the passenger type. If let's suppose if you have one routing with 10 adults, 1 infant and 1 child, if you price, system will automatically code those 10 passengers in 1 PQ. It basically prices accordingly to the passenger type.
Okay.
If you note here, I was having 2 passengers, adult. When I did normal water pop enter, when I did PQ enter, it created a PQ price code. It created in the first price code, it added up both of the adults. In second price code, it updated the child, and on third price code, it updated the infant. 4.1, 1.1, 2.1, 3.1, and 4.1. Always refer the name numbers also. That will make your work easy.
Okay. Yeah.
So now pricing is also done. What's the next step? Issue the ticket.
Okay.
Okay, for issuance, our format starts with water.
Okay, so it's water. Yeah.
Then cross the fluorine.
Yeah.
PQ1. Okay, remember one thing. If I only put PQ1, it will issue both of the adults. Both automatically. Because I'm not specifying system that whether I want 1.1 or 2.1. I'm just telling system that please issue PQ1, which is containing 2 passengers. Okay. If I do water cross PQ2 and PQ3 as well, it will issue all these 3 together.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm issuing all these 3 tickets together. Okay. I'm putting PQ1 as well as 2 and 3. Cross. Again, cross I'm putting. Father, your form of payment. In some cases it could be cash. Okay, if it is through credit card, then you'll do F display VI or whatever is your credit card code. VI is for Visa, CA is for Master. Then your credit card number with expiry.
And then, sorry, after say it's the full credit card number and then the expiry.
Yeah. Slash expiry.
Okay, and the expiry, there's no slashes in between.
Nothing. Slash, it will be 2-digit month along with 2-digit year. Okay, after the form of payment, you have to put commission, KP0 or KP5 or whatever airline is giving you. Then alpha, 2-letter code of the airline.
Okay, yes, the case commission.
KP is for commission.
So we need to actually put commission, i.e. what the airline's giving us.
Yeah, correct.
Or
No, it's the commission which airline is giving you.
just what the airline's giving
Yeah.
us. Okay.
And if you press enter, ATR message processed. So you have to do ETER. It will retrieve. And if you do display tango, you see 4 tickets are issued. Remember I was telling you that ticketing 70AW/- the entry which I was giving you. While creating booking, I was asking you, right, to put 70AW/- that entry creates this ticket time limit, and under this all the ticket numbers reflects, so it is mandatory to do that entry.
Can you, okay, can you just scroll from this screen over to that line? needed the ET now. Okay, sorry, can you just go down?
It retrieved the PNR.
Yeah.
And then we did display Tango to see the numbers of tickets which we have issued. Okay. So ticket is issued now. To view your ticket image, you can do Water Echo Tango Romeo.
To view ticket.
Water Echo Tango Romeo display and the ticket line number. So I want to view number 2. It will open up details like this.
Where did you have the baggage allowance?
Baggage allowance, you have to retrieve your ticket image with this entry. Either it will show you in your PQ, or if you want to view in ticket image, you have to do this entry: WETR display 2 / echo. Like extended information you want, 30K. In normal WETR entry, it won't show.
So WETR.
Display ticket line number 2 / echo.
And if initially you are checking a flight and the client wants to know what the baggage allowance is, we would then go to do display.
While pricing, you are saying?
Well, yeah. So you've searched a flight,
Mm-hmm.
and they want to know with that particular flight, what's the baggage allowance. Say you haven't even got to the pricing.
Mm-hmm.
They just want to see at a glance what's your baggage allowance where.
Okay, for example, we'll take example of JR. Right? While quoting, you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, when you are selecting the option, for example, JR01 you're doing, and then you have to do Water Papa display BAG to give you the baggage detail. Water Papa display BAG. Will you price and display the baggage? So here it is saying, see, baggage allowance 30K.
Okay.
Without creating a booking. Okay, so ticketing part is done. Now we'll go ahead for reissuance now. Okay, now for example, the passenger is coming back and asking you, instead of 25th December, I want to travel on 30 December. Yeah. Okay. So tell me how much will be the difference of it. But before that, let me ask if do you remember your pseudocity?
Sorry?
PCC, your PCC saver pseudocity.
No.
I'll ask somebody about it because I want to confirm something. Unfortunately, it's not active.
Okay.
So okay, for example, instead of 25th December, passenger is asking to travel on 30 December. So you can say he's asking you to tell him how much will be the difference of fare. So first, what you have to do either you can cancel the segment or you can add the segment later on. You can remove that segment if he's okay with it. But let us. We are not saving it. We are just removing it. So I'm updating the new date. So yes, we are in. I'm again taking 3 passengers from line number 1 for the same flight 501. Okay, now if I do display tango, okay, now basically what I'm doing, I have details of 25th December in the ticket. Okay, and I have now segment of 30 December in ticket 25th December, in booking 30 December. So I'll perform the reissuance entry. What it will do, it will calculate the amount, the new amount and old amount. If it is exceeding, it will give you the total amount, like how much more you have to pay. If you go ahead and process, your new ticket will be having details of 30 December. So 25th December details will be gone. So let us try now. WFR, the reissuance entry is WFR. Either you can put full ticket number, the ticket number which you want to reissue. But what I suggest, instead of putting full ticket number, you just put TR2, ticket record number 2.
Okay.
The shortcut is better. Cross of Lorraine, Alpha, 2-letter code of the airline, then Cross of Lorraine. This is very important. Nancy 1.1. Let's suppose instead of 1.1, if you put 2.1, what system will do? It will take the ticket number of first passenger and it will reissue with the second passenger name number. So it will be a problem. So always remember your ticket number and your passenger name number should be correct, because Sabre won't give you any error. It will go ahead and it will issue. Okay. WFR Tango Romeo 2, which is ticket record number 2, cross alpha 2 letter code of the airline, cross of Lorraine Nancy name number 1.1. If I press enter, I'll get this mask. And if you see here, 25th December is the original segment which I had issued. So system, if I put X in code here, means I want to amend this date. X there and X in next, enter. So luckily there is no difference of fare because of the same business booking class. If I had taken any higher class, definitely it would have been given me any difference of fare. So hence there is no difference of fare. If there is any penalty applicable, you put the penalty over here, put the text code, whatever airline has asked you, Charlie Alpha or whatever. Put X in next, enter, enter again, 0 in commission, X in cash. Here you will get one more option of ticket. If you put X there and enter, it will automatically reissue. But hence I did not assign my printer. That's why. You want to take a lunch break?
Yeah.
No problem. Okay, so what we'll do, if you come back, have some lunch, then we carry on the reissuance and refund.
Yeah. I need to take off. I need to get fresh for this.